guys, so for today's tutorial I'm going to do a 2 looks, 1 palette with the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm so excited for this palette. I use it, I can't stop using this palette. But the first color I'm going in with is Silk Cream, and I'm just using that as my first transition shade, and then I'm going in with the shade Pukey, and basically I guess like my second transition shade. I'm just going to bring it a little bit lower than the first one, more in my crease. And I'm just going to blend that out. I believe this is a a Sigma E35 that I'm blending out with. And then I'm going in with the color Hunts, which I love. I love this nice warm orange shade. It's just very vibrant, very pigmented. All of these shades are honestly so pigmented. They're not like regular Morphe shadows, which Morphe shadows are pretty pigmented, even though everyone has their own opinions on them. I really love these shades, and they're very pigmented. So like I said before, I'm going to blend it out. The key to these looks is just to blend after every step. After you add a color, just blend it away. Not blend it away, but blend it out. And sometimes it does get blended away, so you have to continue adding some of the color. And I'm just sweeping that out a little bit. I don't want it to be too much of a halo eye, you know what I mean, like too round. I want it to be blown out just a little bit. Shade Beam, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone, and then I'm taking the shade Jax. This is such a pretty color. I'm going to take this just on my outer corner and in my crease. I don't want to bring it really high up because I want those 3 shades to blend very nicely. My first transition shade, the second one, and I'm basically just, Hunts wasn't dark enough, so I put that underneath and then put Jax on top of it just to intensify it a little bit, make it a little bit darker. And then I'm taking this Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and like you just saw, I put it on my lid and then I look up so I can basically find where my crease is, like my cut crease, because I have slightly hooded eyes, so it's just easier for me. And then I'm just taking the middle shade from the Kat Von D palette and just packing that over the concealer. And then finally I'm taking the shade Queen, and this is not wet or anything. This is just pure pigment, and I'm putting that all over my lid. Not all over. It's going to be basically like a little bit more than a half cut crease, I guess you could say. And then I'm taking the shade Beam and not Beam, Pukey and Hunts together, and I was blending that out. And I'm going to be taking Hunts on the bottom lash line. I believe I put Jax on the bottom lash line as well. And then I re-intensify my brow bone, and I put some inner corner highlight, and then this look is done. Second look, I'm doing a cut crease look. I'm going in with Silk Cream, which is a very good transition shade on my skin color. I'm going in first with that, and then I'm going to take, I want to say I took a little bit of butter and put that too as my transition. And then I'm going in, I think this is the shade Hunts, don't kill me, but I'm pretty sure this is the shade Hunts. I'm taking this on a Sigma, I don't know what number it is, but it's just a pencil brush, and I'm cutting my crease with it. And I went in with a kind of lighter color at first just to put down where I'm, putting my cut crease, I guess, so I should just carve it out, you know what I mean? And then I'm blending it out a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with a mixture of buns and mocha. I went in with buns at first, and then I'm pretty sure I added mocha later. Like, this is not just buns. I definitely put mocha in this. And you can make it as light or as dark as you want. But then I just blend it out. Like I said, the key is just to add a color and then blend it out after every color you add. It's just going to make it very seamless. And I keep going in and I retensify it, I blend it out. And then I'm going in with the same concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me, which is my favorite concealer of all time. And I'm going in and I'm cutting my crease. And then originally I went in with the shade Beam on my lid, but then I remembered I just got Kitten Karma from Stila, and I'm obsessed with it. And of course I was out of frame and I did my wing and everything off camera, but yeah, that's Kitten Karma and I'm obsessed with it. So then I figured I would go in with a lot of Jaclyn's favorites, since this is like a Jaclyn Hill inspired look, I guess you could say. Just, I'm just so excited for this palette. I know she's been working on it for so long. She's honestly been my favorite YouTuber since I was in like 11th grade. So I'm just really dedicating this video to her. And right now I'm going in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And I know it's too light for me. I'm going to go in with another foundation in a second. But yeah, this was her OG foundation back in the day when she started using high-end products. And I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation, I think it's called. And this is in the shade Light. So it's just going to give me a little bit of color to my face. I didn't realize the Giorgio Armani foundation was so white. Unfortunately, now I can only use that in the winter, which I'm so upset about. And then going back to OG Jaclyn days when she was at MAC, using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I have not used this concealer in so long. I probably should throw it away because it's probably really old, but I love it, and it's not drying my eyes out or anything. It's actually a really pretty concealer and very, very full coverage, and it doesn't give any like it doesn't settle in any of your lines or anything. I don't know, I just think it's a very nice concealer. And then I'm going in with the Shade and Light palette, which she used to be obsessed with, and I'm taking the two middle shades on the top and the bottom, the yellow shade to go under my eyes. I'm not going to bake with this because baking was not a thing yet. And then I'm going in with, I think I took a mixture of the left and the middle shade in that palette, and I'm going in with the e.l.f. brush, and I'm just going to bronze up my skin, which we know she loves to do. I wanted the Tan de Chanel bronzer, but that is like $50, and that's not my budget right now. So I'm going to use this bronzer, which is one of my faves. And yeah, I'm just going to bronze up my skin. And then I'm going in with one of her all-time faves, Milani Luminoso blush. It has a teeny bit of shimmer in it, which is perfect for this look. And I blended that out a little bit with a duo fiber brush because it was a little bit too intense. And then, of course, basically the highlight of this look, no pun intended, is Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill, her first creation, I want to say, with a big brand. And I am so excited. Not excited, I mean, I was excited for this product, and now it's my favorite. I use it, like, honestly, almost every day. And then I'm going in with the Kylie Jenner lip liner in Candy K, and then the Morphe liquid lipstick in Virgin, because I know she loves her Morphe. And then I'm taking an OG favorite, which is Chelsea Girls lip gloss by NARS. And yes, I had to dry off that Morphe liquid lipstick. It dries pretty fast, and actually I really, really like how it wears, and it's very perfect for my skin tone. It's a very pinky nude, which I love. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you next time. And let me know if you want me to create more looks using this palette, because I seriously do use it like every day. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.
She say that she a wanderlust, that's what her bio say. She shake it for the Instagram and the Twitter page. On YouTube she's a makeup artist, Hollywood.